White to the white, to the white.
The radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station.
You're listening to.
This is
Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra.
Announcement. There will be a 7 days praise victory march by IPOB and BIAFRANS worldwide from Thursday 25th of June 2020 to Wednesday 1st of July 2020. Theme: all the people of Biafra shall shout great shout of praises to Chukwu Okike Abiama. The walls of Nigeria shall fall down flat. Joshua chapter 6 verses 1 to 5 and Acts of the Apostles chapter 16 verses 25 to 26. On all these days, only praises, thanksgiving, worship, shouts of victory, joyful songs will be given to Chukwu Okike Abiama. Call our Father Chukwu Okike Abiama sweet names, both in local languages and in Bible references, referring to his mighty works and power, such as I am that I am, Ocean Divider, Ancient of Days, Impossibility Specialist, Glory of Israel, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Omnipotent, Omnipresent, Omniscient, Consuming Fire, Elohim, Adonai, El Shaddai, Alpha and Omega, our Defender, Eternal Rock of Ages, Okechi, Ekwueme, Honorie Loreni, Chikadibia, Obatobie, Abasimbong, Tamuno, Ogene, Ayiba in your local dialects, and so on and so forth. No prayer requests or complaints or supplications or lamentations or intercessions or petitions or binding and loosing will be made. It's a season of celebration of our departure and everlasting freedom from Nigeria. Fasting is not included. Scriptures to read are Day 1, Thursday, 25th of June 2020, Psalm 65, Psalm 66, Psalm 100, and Revelation chapter 7. Day 2, Friday, 26th of June 2020, Psalm 8, Psalm 9, Exodus 15, and Revelation chapter 5, verses 7 to 14. Day 3, Saturday, 27th of June 2020, Psalm 18, Psalm 124, Judges chapter 5, and Isaiah 25. Day 4, Sunday, 28th of June 2020, Psalm 81, Psalm 136, 2 Samuel 22, Revelation chapter 1, verses 7 to 11 and 17 to 18. Day 5, Monday, 29th of June 2020, Psalm 117, Psalm 138, 1 Chronicles 29, verses 11 to 20, and Habakkuk chapter 3. Day 6, Tuesday, 30th of June 2020, Psalm 92, Psalm 118, 1 Samuel 2, 1 to 10. Luke chapter 1, verses 46 to 55 and 67 to 79. Day 7. Wednesday, 1st of July 2020. Psalm 106, Psalm 107, Deuteronomy chapter 32, 1 to 44, Revelation 18, and Revelation 19, 1 to 6. Chukwu Okike Abiama has given us victory over our numerous enemies and has delivered us by his mighty hand. To him alone be all the glory forever and ever. He said, prepared by Evangelist Susan Okike, signed by Mazi Oscar Okeke, head of IPOB Religious Committee. Shalom.
I learned from long ago what matters most in life, and now I think I know why one will fight to death when people rise against the helpless just for greed. They'll hope it lasts for long, but just in dawn of time, the sun will rise at last, and darkness goes to bed. The night may rise and fall, but light will stand out tall. Some people might believe that one can fight with ease. When fighting gets tough, they think freedom will not come. In case you want to know what freedom fighting is, then I guess you'll have to go and search real freedom, man. The sun will rise at last, and darkness goes to bed. The night may rise and fall, but light will stand out tall. The sun will rise at last, and darkness goes to bed. The dreams of yesterday will live on in our minds. In this our quest we know that men will rise and fall. When they try once and fail, they'll retreat and succumb. A voice from shadows say, son, heed this wake-up call. Strive hard to stand defeat. Rise and stand to your feet. Cause the sun will rise at last, and darkness goes to bed. The night may rise and fall, but light will stand out tall. Yes, the sun has risen, so the dark will have to go. The stars that glitter glow, we shine for then, you know, yeah.
Yes, once again, fellow BIAFRANS, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people wherever you are all over the world. This is still Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live to Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His name is Mazi Uche Ukafo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. Mazi Uche Ukafo is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Mazen Nandi Ukukano. He is the king of Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Umuahia is in Abia State is Biafra land. He's the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interests of Biafran people for almost 60 years. He's the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television. And if I may remind you, he will be on air tomorrow as always to deliver the gospel. By the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I am George Onyibe. I come from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. And as always, I must acknowledge the Creator as I humble myself before Him. And I say, Anyị na-aja gị mma n'ihi na ị mara mma ịhụnanya ị na-agị obiọma gị o juru anya dadi o inwe gị mgbanwe o ọ dị onye dị ka gị ịbụ Alpha na Omega anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o ise. And of course, without wasting much of our time, we go to our topic this evening, which is simply titled 7 Reasons Why We Biafrans, most Biafrans are reluctant in taking a stand about the Biafran restoration project. 7 reasons why most Biafrans are reluctant in taking a stand about the Biafran restoration project. Honestly, if you are here in Biafra land, and of course anywhere you are in the world, you will notice people respond when you talk about the need for Biafra to be restored. Try experimenting on this. Go to any location you can see Biafrans. The ones that are not yet born again. The ones that are not yet born again. Of course, when I mean born again, the ones that are not in the struggle. The one pretending not to know what we do on Radio Biafra. The one that don't see any reason to talk about Biafra. Try and run this experiment on them. For instance, if you go to the campuses and you look at our youth and say, how do you see about this Biafran issue? Some of them are saying, please, I don't have time for that now. It is because they are ignorant. You go to the political arena and you tell them, what about this issue of Biafra? And then what you hear is, are you going to give me second tenure? And then you go to the elder circle and you talk about Biafra. Of course, most of them, not all of them, they're going to say, there is government recommendation I'm expecting. My son need to be favored. Go to the church Christian sector. They will rebuke you because Yoruba man is in charge of their destiny. Go to the marketplace. You hear now, man, you get so many response. Some will tell you, you want to bring war here? But let me tell you one of my most humiliating encounter I have had. Somebody came to my office to buy some products. And as always, he didn't know I'm the owner of the factory where he came to buy those materials. And we were discussing Biafra issue. I was debating so vigorously that everybody was listening. And when I finished explaining, the man looked at me and said, if I slap you, they tell us about Biafra. If I slap you. And that is because he thought that maybe I'm one of the loader or one of the small boys there. And I say, why would you do that? He said, do you know how many houses, building my father have in Obunabale, D-Line, Port Harcourt? All of them were seized because of Biafra. Today I'm in London. Do you know what I do in London? I was so depressed. Of course, the last blow will not end on my head. That is me. And I look at him and I say, thunder will fire your father. He said, are you talking to me? I say, God will punish you. And all my workers gathered him. And that is when he knew he was talking to the director he was looking for. And so to him, they seized his father's property in River State. So Biafra should not come. It's important we understand why our people are responding the way they respond. Some of our people. I'm not telling you tonight that I'm better than that guy. It's like some of you who think you have story building in Lagos. And so because of your father's story building or your own story building, we should not talk about Biafra. We have left property for Nigeria. We must talk about Biafra. But whatever position you find yourself, it is important you know what is driving you. A lot of people speak from their subconscious mind. That they tell us within then tell them. But we give you testimony. Pure, direct, which cannot be disputed. That is why till today, Nigerian cannot come out and fault anything.